If you operate an IVF clinic in Australia, the insurance requirements of your business reflect the clinical complexity of assisted reproductive technology, the emotional and financial investment patients make in treatment, and the regulatory framework that governs how fertility services are delivered. IVF treatment failures and adverse outcomes carry emotional weight that other medical contexts do not, and the claims environment for fertility clinics reflects the very high expectations patients bring to treatment. Getting your insurance program right requires specialist advice. Here is what cover IVF clinics need, what it typically costs, and how to approach comparing policies. Medical indemnity insurance is the foundational cover for any IVF clinic delivering clinical fertility treatment. It responds to claims arising from clinical work, treatment complications, failed cycles that generate allegations of inadequate clinical management, embryo handling issues, consent disputes, or adverse outcomes from procedures. Medical indemnity for fertility clinics is a specialist category and should be obtained from a provider with specific experience in reproductive medicine. The level of cover needs to reflect the specific procedures delivered and the potential quantum of claims in this context. Professional indemnity insurance is relevant alongside medical indemnity for the advisory, counseling, and clinical planning aspects of fertility treatment. The boundaries between clinical treatment and professional advice in IVF are not always clear, and having both professional indemnity and medical indemnity coverage ensures there are no gaps. Public liability insurance covers non-clinical injury and property damage on your clinic premises. Patient and visitor incidents unrelated to treatment are public liability matters. Laboratory equipment insurance is particularly important for IVF clinics. Your incubators, cryogenic storage tanks, laminar flow cabinets, and micromanipulation systems are not just expensive assets, they are directly responsible for the viability of patient embryos and gametes. Equipment failure in a fertility laboratory has consequences that extend far beyond the cost of replacing the equipment. Ensure your equipment policy covers breakdown, temperature failure, and the consequential losses that could arise from a laboratory incident. Business interruption insurance covers revenue loss and, critically, the cost of transferring patient treatment to alternative facilities if your clinic is forced to close temporarily. What does it cost? IVF clinic medical indemnity premiums reflect the specialist nature of the procedures and the claims environment in the sector. Laboratory equipment cover is priced separately and reflects the high replacement value and critical function of the equipment. Speak with a specialist medical or healthcare practice insurance advisor. Use the free business insurance finder at Reliable Business Tools to find the right cover for your IVF clinic. Answer a few questions and get matched with relevant options, no obligation.